Hello everyone and welcome back to Hajime no Ippo Fighting Spirit. We are on ready. We are doing, well first let me get to it. Alfredo Gonzalez versus Ayami Katsutaka. See all their skills. This goes to 12. Good. Now, I have. Oh, actually. Yeah, okay. Sometimes when I click out of what I'm doing, it disappears, or the microphone stops. But, it's kind of like I'm going back in time kind of thing. I recorded this fight, and it was a really, really good fight. It ended with Alfredo beating the clock barely. It was the 12th round. He would have won judge's decision for sure. I learned a lot by watching him as the AI, like a few moves that I didn't know he used, like a few combos. So like I kind of just commented on that, like how I could use them, and I was kind of using him the wrong way, but you know, now I see. And it ended with Alfredo going to the all the way to the 12th round, not going down once. And it was 0 seconds, or it was like under a second, where Ayami fell. So he would have lost that way or the judge's decision, and I'm glad it went, you know, like Ayami couldn't get up anymore, so it was like a TKO kind of thing. So it was just pretty cool. You know, like it could have gone judges or him unable to get up anymore, and I'm glad it went kind of the cooler way. Anyway, so the recording was real. I enjoyed it. It was kind of slow, but I enjoyed it really like a lot. Then I recorded a few afterwards because like, oh man, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to watch through 12 rounds, 3 minutes each, right after I did it. So I just said who the winner is, because I didn't know the recording was gonna fuck up. So I'm using new software, and I recorded a few matches with it. The quality is a little less, but it's still really doable. Not a lot wrong, I should say. It's a bit more limited, but it works. It works a lot better than the other one. So yeah, so hopefully no more fuck ups, and now on to the fates. So this is just like how it was last time I recorded this. Alfredo was definitely on the defensive and was winning every single round, barely getting hit throughout the whole thing. And it seems to be this is how it goes. Like, you know, again, Alfredo kind of capitalizes on the I guess like in the beginning of the match, and it just kind of slows down each round. I also have him have Grim Reaper mode, which activates when he gets 3 flames, like on the side of his face. Plus, it has to be the start of a new round, so he will have more strength and less health, I believe, and that's what makes it the double-edged sword in this game. Sorry. I've recorded, let's see, 1, 2, 3 other matches after this, so it's kind of like really far ahead of the future. Then I'm going back to this one. I'm doing them all kind of not in a row, but like very quickly. I also have to think of privacy, which I didn't get a lot of. Aimi has 1 flame, which is kind of maybe because he's getting a bit more counters. Nope, that was a good dodge. Like there, I didn't know you could go jab, jab, straight, like 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. Oh, kind of just took that one. See, this is how it goes. It's kind of, he really is like up there in the beginning, but it just kind of slows down through every single round. Oh, so my prediction is Alfredo instantly, though Ayami is in one class, or I'm not sure if he is one class above. I don't know what Aoki's class is by heart. But Alfredo's featherweight, so he's the lowest. So, oh, he's just a bit faster, which is surprising. Ayami has like kind of a strength advantage. But Alfredo for sure would still win, even if this was a real kind of scenario in the manga or anime. A good block. The corner is I've played as Alfredo, like I think I've said, but I've played in my own way, which is kind of weird. And if I get the opponent into the corner, it's not going to be a good time for the opponent, obviously. This one's kind of slow. Alfredo is definitely still in the lead, but maybe it was just the second round that really drove my point home. Oh, there's that weird kind of glitch hitbox thing. Someone moves just the right way, and even though you hit, your attack is going to hit, it somehow just misses. Oh, I love when it does this, because it looks like their head is just clean off, but that's scary because I can kind of see the eye. So that was like in the darkness. But Ayami's already hurting in the third round, which, if I remember correctly, that didn't happen. Oh, he has two flames, and Alfredo is actually really low down. He can get him down. Ooh, but now Ayami's on offensive, and Ayami really went on the offensive when the round was about like closing in, and he just seemed to go a lot harder when the round was like going to end, because he like didn't want to get it down and he just defended himself. It was pretty cool, but it's close. Can we see our first down? Oh wow. So in this scenario, I would get up at the 3. So I would get the most out of flame juice, the orange stuff, orange sparkling stuff, and it wouldn't matter because my health would regen during the interval. I also wish the intervals would have a bit more importance. Like maybe they can help make the swelling go down. That was a good kind of exchange, like block, dodge, block, and all that good stuff. That was pretty cool. Alfredo's definitely close. Ooh, that could have been bad, but if Alfredo gets his golden form, right? Like he gets 3 flame things, and then he goes into Grim Reaper mode, Mexitelia mode. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry. And it's gonna be a really, really big strength boost. But it looks like Ayami will get it first, and since he's already in one weight class above, it could be like pretty serious. Because he gets, durability, speed, strength. But that's why it's all the more... He's definitely on the offensive right now, which is really rare to see unless he's in Mexitelia mode. He also does that a lot. He goes for a special a bit more than I've seen AIs do. It was a good combo. I wish I knew that. Wow, I've never been able. Well, besides my, I wouldn't really call it cheap, but it's kind of cheap. It's just my jabs nonstop. I just do square, square, square. It's obviously I'm doing it for fun. If I was really serious, I'd do other combos and stuff. But it was kind of like a challenge to me. Just do jabs the whole time. I wish I knew what he was doing. It looks like he's doing... Well, I'll have to rewatch the video. But it was like he was doing jabs and then uppercut and whatnot. So Aimi has gotten really, really close of going down, but has never gone down yet. Looks like Aimi is eager to get this started while Alfredo is just kind of standing around. Oh, there's the stat boost. So he's going to be more durable, faster, stronger. Not that it'll matter much, apparently. So what is that? It's like jab, hook, hook, triangle? I could do that. And that's what it looked like to me anyway. Ooh, he dodged it but like ran right back into it. Ooh. Aimi's definitely stepping up the pace, it seems. Being a bit more on the offensive. His eye and his cheek, or his mouth is getting swollen. Which I guess that's the next challenge for me to do. Break somebody's ribs, get their face swollen, and their mouth. I'll have to find someone that does all that. And of course, none of these guys have any kind of... He's in the corner. Oh, well, he let him out. But no, there it is. None of these guys have really any finishers that are special. I mean, they have 1-2s and uppercuts, and Aimi has 2 1-2 moves, which is nothing, you know, amazing. Then again, Alfredo and Aimi fought Aoki, so that match wasn't really anything too special. Like if it was like an Ippo fight, then it would really like kind of show the character in depth, I think. And Alfredo is a newish character. He's definitely, I believe he's, yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure that he is the latest Ippo fight. So they don't have much on him yet. So it's kind of understandable why they'd be a bit, I don't want to say lamer, but kind of lame. It's definitely fun to play as Alfredo. I rarely, if ever, I've only played Aimi to get him leveled up, and that's about it. I think I'm saying his name right. I-M-A-E, Aimi. But then there's another one, I-M-A-I, who I get confused with. Plus their pictures are right next to each other. Is it I-M-I? Aimi? I call them both Aimi. Alfredo now has his stat boost, so at the end of this round, if he does not use his special, he is going to go into Grim Reaper mode. So it's kind of back to square one right now. Both of them have their stat boosts. Alfredo will get another stat boost in the... Ooh, wow, his face is swollen. His face will get, or his stats will get another stat boost. Or at least his strength will, and his health is gonna maybe deplete if I remember the description of what the skill said. But I think Alfredo can get him down in this round. But that's, you know, what I thought before, and they kind of just dance around each other for, in this case, like 35 more seconds. Ooh. Alfredo, oh wow, the first down. Round 6 and it's the first round, halfway there. No, he technically has... I'm not sure how many Aimi has, but I'm pretty sure he has 6 like a lot of other people. So technically he has 7, and if he has 7 downs, which some people have, but I don't believe he does. Here it is, Green Reaper mode. So here's a strength boost. I think at least it might just be like, I think the placebo effect, if I understand that correctly. He's a bit more offensive now. Like the AI kind of changes. I hope that's how it works, because that'd be pretty cool. See, he seems a bit more rush in your face, because that's how he is. He's definitely doing a lot of damage. Now, if Hajime did his special and it landed, Alfredo would still be up. He'd be hurt, but he'd still be up. And that would give Alfredo a very big, like, range and stat boost difference, is what I meant to say. But he usually uses his special pretty quickly after he gets Mexitali mode. During the last recording, he never really kept it for more than one round. He'd get it, he'd, kind of transform, and then he'd go into that mode. Or, he'd go into that mode and then use his special, then he would automatically lose it in the next round since he only had 2 flame things. Is he going to go down? He is! He's going down once a round now. 4 more, let's see, wait, 4 more rounds. He's gone down twice. I'm not doing math. I don't take this long to do math. I'm looking at the fight thing. The thing that's happening, the thing I'm recording with. Oh, wow. His face is really swollen. See, this is new to me too. Because he usually just not really wastes it. He uses it, but here it goes. This is just how it goes every single time. Really strong in the beginning, kind of slows down at the end of the round. Hajime is definitely, if this goes to a judge's decision, which I think it will, it's going to be Alfredo for sure. I think he even might get a 3-0 in the judge's decision. Ooh. He's really close to getting him down already. That was a good dodge. Kind of just looking at each other. He's getting counters non-stop. But that's how Green Reaper mode is. He doesn't care about getting hurt. He just kind of rushes head on. Ooh, I don't know how that didn't hit. I'm glad it didn't, because Mexitali mode is a huge advantage. Ooh, going down once a round, and it seems to be going like faster and faster every time he goes down. His eyes completely shut. None of them able to land their special. I think if Alfredo uses his special now, I think he'll go down again. Right now, even if he had a little more health, if he did his special, I think Hajime would go down for a second time. He's probably not going to land it. He might. He is, 6 seconds? Right now? No? Alright. That's fine. He's going down once a round. That's, I guess, acceptable. I'm kind of in favor for Alfredo winning. This is 3 Green Reaper modes all in a round, like in a row, which is really new to me. Because it kind of takes him a while to regain flame juice. Hajime's definitely on the defensive this time. So I can't remember if I talked about this in kind of a future episode, since I'm coming back to this after recording different fights. I knew it was going to happen like this. Again, I had a feeling that Alfredo was going to win if I had to, which I do, redo the match. Oh! He's definitely going down, 100% sure, but this is, I don't know if his eyes go white, which is, oh, is that a maximum? It's not. I don't know if he loses Grim Reaper mode, even though it's not, like, since he lost his flame and he's not golden, I don't know if he loses that as soon as he goes back down to 2 flames or less, or if he has to lose it, then it goes to a new round and he kind of restarts. But you see, he's definitely not as offensive. He might be. It just might be that placebo kind of effect. Again, if I'm using that right. Ooh, I think that could have gotten him down. Yeah, Aimi has the advantage in stats because he's already in a weight class above. Now he has like an all stats boost on top of that. So if he used his special now, I think Alfredo would go down, which, like I said earlier, did not happen in the last video. Oh, double counter. I missed it though. I apologize. He's using that a lot more. Downward hook kind of thing. Oh, so I don't know if I talked about this in a... They're doing that a lot. The interval already? But I don't know if I talked about this in a future episode or not, but I would love to see a game come out for the PS4 or 5 whenever the Ippo series ends, because it seems like it's going to be a really long time, plus chapters come out so sporadically. If he hit a special there, he wouldn't go down. I don't think so. But if you hit, or if they make one for the PS5, if there's online, I would so go online and fight, which I rarely ever do since like I suck at the Naruto games, but I'm like, I go online, or I play offline, and I do computer, obviously, and I have the handicap all the way turned for them, plus on very hard, and it's like too easy. Oh, I wouldn't say too easy, but it's definitely like I can go up to the next level. I go online, and it's like you're fighting gods practically, at least to me. I just can't do it. Even my friend Brendan, EVK, he would go online and we'd have trouble. That's why we're kind of hoping that this kind of the new game, Storm 4, which I don't want to know like anything about it till it comes out. Ooh, I'm glad he didn't hit that, because he can go into Mexiteli mode or Grim Reaper mode. He can get him down again, which he does, and he goes into the Flamer thing. What am I? I've totally lost what I talked about. I'll just go back. If Ippo, the next Ippo game, gets an online thing, I think I'd be... If the gameplay was kind of like this, I think. Maybe a little bit better, but I absolutely have no complaints about the gameplay. I like it. Like the combos and stuff seem a bit off. But that's it. Or not even the combos, I would say. It's like the lack of finishers and stuff. But I understand that there's some generic characters, and there's going to be those, which is kind of like a unique trait of their own. Anyway, if there was an online mode, I hope there was a spectator mode, and I would totally do a tournament, and I would, you know, record it and stuff, and I think it'd be so much fun to see actual people with like actual brains and not AI brains to actually like fight and stuff. I think it'd be a bit slower than it is like this, because the AI, I believe, doesn't think it has low health right now, and it's just kind of fighting normally. I think anyway. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Using that right now would be a waste, I believe. But you know, AI. Get him down. He has to go down in this minute 20 that he has. There it is, yeah. Oh. He's down all the way? I apologize for... I thought he was going to get up. This happened around what is it, around in a minute and 11 seconds faster? Or what was the time? 2 minutes and, or yeah, 2 minutes 8 seconds, almost 9 seconds. 2 minutes 9 seconds faster than it did the last video, and or round, I should say, the fight. Yeah, I apologize. I thought he was just gonna get up again. I didn't expect that, but so yeah, it's just like how my chart is. The brackets are right now. Alfredo advances and fights. It's a really good fight next time. Versus, or and Aimee enters the Strongest Loser tournament. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good day.